Welcome to WorkFit Systems. This is our informational series designed to maximize the impact of the WorkFit system in your organization. In today's message, we're going to discuss something pretty simple. Why WorkFit? I'm Jay Morgan, and I'm excited to talk about this with Ralph Simone.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. I mean, this is key. I mean, why would anybody even want to bring the WorkFit system into their organization? And I think the first thing that we both know is employees want and need it. And I wish you could elaborate a little bit more on that.
Well, the need. You're sitting at your desk all day long in this prolonged position where your knees are flexed, your hips are flexed, most likely your spine's flexed, and you're leaning forward over at a computer or you're on a phone. Your body has an innate craving to move. It wants to lunge, it wants to squat, it wants to reach, jump, walk, run. It basically wants to play. And we were told when we first got into our jobs, no, you're going to sit all day. You're going to sit for 8 hours. Your body is begging to just get up and move. It's not enough to have a stand-up desk. Sit down, elevate, anything that's going out there right now, it's just not enough. It has to move. And that's one of the biggest reasons why WorkFit. Employees want it. They know it. They know it. Their bodies are talking to them. They leave work after 8 hours and they have pain going across or discomfort going across their shoulders, their neck. They might have their back. They get up from the desk and their hips are creaky. They want it.
So this lack of movement could be a contributing factor towards burnout, which is
absolutely
at a high. I think the reason the employer wants and needs it is that we also know from recent Gallup polls that engagement is very, very low. Employee engagement, less than 34% of people are fully engaged in their work. And so if you just stop to look at that from an opportunity cost standpoint, what is that doing to us from a productivity standpoint, from a profitability standpoint? So I think employers need it because the upside to more engagement would be significant to their bottom line.
So you're saying they're actually there. They're in the chair, but they're not really there.
Physically, I think we're getting 34% of them. We're not getting their full mind.
Yep.
We are getting their body, and it doesn't seem like at 34% we're getting their spirit,
No.
which is really the energy. I mean, with higher energy, we get higher performance. We know that.
I've talked to individuals over the years, and they've been challenged. They said, I expect that my shoulders are going to hurt, my neck's going to hurt, my arms are going to hurt at the office. You really think I'm engaged? I really don't want to be there. So I think that's critical. So WorkFit is aimed to disrupt that.
Absolutely.
It's to get them out of their chair. And it's also, WorkFit is aimed to be integrated, not isolated. So previously, or traditionally, when companies engaged in a wellness program or a fitness program, they built facilities.
Mm-hmm.
They built them in the corner pocket of their buildings. They might have spent $50,000, they might have spent $1 million on these facilities, but they were out of the way. They weren't necessarily integrated into the culture. And we found when we built the WorkFit systems that was key. It had to be integrated.
Huge, Jay. We work on work-life integration. We work on integrated intelligence, where you bring your whole person to work, and we want to be working physically, emotionally, socially, and spiritually, but not after we're done with work, while we're working.
Yes.
And so this integrated approach, I think, can be hugely impactful to not only the individual, but to the organization.
Excellent. So why WorkFit? Your employees want it, and they need it. Second, your employees, you'd like to have them engaged at work, fully engaged in mind, body, spirit. And last, it needs to be integrated within the day-to-day work culture.
Excellent.
Okay. For those of you who have already engaged in the WorkFit system and want to even know a little bit more behind the why, please contact your WorkFit Wellness Coordinator. For those of you who have not yet engaged into WorkFit, please visit us on the website at workfit.us.